Hello peasants, this is the King here, and this is it's been requested by quite a few people, so I thought I'd give it a go. And this is the Trade Series episode 1, and it's just pretty much the beginning on how I got so much coins. As you can see, I've only got 135,000 coins at the moment, but that is purely for the fact of I have bought two David Silvers, so I'm trying to make a bit of profit off him. If I just keep going down here, you can see that most of my players are Glenn Johnson, so that's the player I'm going to be focusing on today. And that just further down, they're the two that I'm selling at the moment. This guy I bought for 58,000, so I won't make that much off him. This guy I bought 55,500, so I'll make a bit off him. If it weren't for the fact that EA took 5% off here, you'd be laughing pretty much. But anyway, here goes. I hope this video ain't going to be that too long because I want to see how it goes and see what your feedback is. You know, so we're going to go to Glenn Johnson, which is right back. Obviously, he's gold, English. He's one of the best left backs in the Premier League. And always look for, we'll say, one particular player and use Glenn Johnson as an example. And go to buy now price. Say, for example, go to 2,000. And you'll see that there's no Glenn Johnsons and that, so you get further up to 3,000. You have to let's single it out, and if you notice here, 3,000 is pretty much roughly what Glenn Johnson would be going for buy it now. So what you have to do is try and get Glenn Johnson for 2,500 or less, and then put him on 3,000 buy it now. And you may think, oh, it's only a few hundred coins, and that it's not that much, but it's how I got loads of coins, because I bought probably 30 Glenn Johnsons, and that my money just kept on stacking up. And if you're not really if you're not patient in trying to build, but try and get coins by trading, just think of it like this: like you can buy 10, 15, 20 Glenn Johnsons, put them all on, then play a couple of games, so you're still getting the fun of playing the games as well, and come back off, and you probably sold most of them. And that's so narrowed it down to about 3,000 buy it now. So we're going to come off this, and we're going to go on maximum price, put 2,500, and minimum price 1,200. Just put it like that. Single it out a bit. And as you can see, there's one there like 1,500. This one as well, 2,300 bidding. This one 2,500. So you make a few. If you bid on them all, if you win quite a lot, do not go over the estimated value for them. Say like, if you're only going to make a few hundred coins in that, don't bother don't say to yourself, right, I'm going to stick to 2,500, but then it goes higher, so then you get to 2,700, 2,800. If you're going to stick to 2,500, just stick to 2,500. It doesn't matter. Don't go any higher. So I've bought a couple of Glenn Johnsons for 1,900 because I just didn't go any higher, and that's what you have to think to yourself in that. So I'm bidding on quite a lot, and there's also one other thing as well, is you can probably tell that it's running quite slow for me. So always when you're trading, go on your web app on your PC or laptop. Always do that. It's so much faster and smoother. Oh, that's 2,600. But because it's a 4-2-2-2 formation, I can sell that. There's another one as well here. See how I'm bidding on quite a lot. So I'm going to come off that. Just quickly bring it down 20. So now I can see if there's any like cheaper players that people might miss. There's one here obviously has been bidded on, so I bid on him again. Another one here, 1,000, 3 minutes left, bid. There's also, you have to always look at the formations as well. Like Glenn Johnson with say a 5-3-2, a formation like that, just with 5 at the back, don't really go for as much. I say a 4-2-2-2 or a 4-1-2-1-2, 4-3-3. So yeah, if I just quickly show you, That if you have a look at, it's gone 4-1-2-1-2. Now let's have a look. See what is that? See that? What people are putting them up for. Now you could, if you got him quite cheap, you could pay 3,000 for him. Could get 4,000, 4,500 for him. Something like that. I've done it a few times before. Yeah, so if I come off this and have a look at my Glenn Johnson's, have a look. There's a few here that have been outbidded. Of some winning a few. But see, 2,700. I'd have to put 2,800 on that. So all I do is just remove it from that, because I'm not going to pay more than that. I'm not going to pay more than that either. If you forget about that. That one, I'm just waiting for these. There's also one other thing you have to watch out for. You have to. And is that I've actually, me being able to be good at trading, I've actually made the mistakes myself. Is in, I look at a player one day and say, for example, Ferdinand. If I just quickly have a look at Ferdinand. So just come off that, go on centre back. Go straight to Man U. Now put it up to about 6,300, I reckon. Keep going up. Yeah, let's have a look. See, buy now, maximum price 6,300. There's a lot of smallings here, so see, it's 5,500. Really cheap. That is really cheap. But see, you notice the formation 5-3-2. It's not a very good formation. That's why it's that cheap. No one tends to use that formation. If I go, if I knock it down to 5,500. The problem with this is you always have to watch out. Make sure you're not bidding on the smalling. My mate's done it before. Bidded on the smalling, so he lost quite a few thousand for it. And that. So if you keep going down, now you look at this and think, yeah, 5,500. So that's roughly what he's going for. But it's only because of the formation. But over a week ago, I was buying Ferdinands for say 6,300, selling them for 7,300 onwards, and that then. I didn't realise it gradually went down. So then you could end up picking up a Ferdinand for 5,000 and selling him for about 6,000. But that's one thing you have to watch out. You always have to, every single day, or even whenever even if you're searching 3 times a day, always check is roughly what his buy now price is. Don't bother thinking, oh well, I checked 2 hours ago, it was on 6,500, or I'll just bid around there. Don't work out like that. It always goes down. It goes either down or up, always. You always have to watch out for it. Let's have a look at maximum price, 6,000. But anyway, I'll show you. I've been on a couple of Ferdinands. And now I put the maximum price, because I know them two were 5-3-2 formation at 5,500, so they're not really that important, but I'll put it at 5,300 and see if anything pops up. And put minimum price at about 4,000, in fact 3,900, just in case they try and escape. I've look here 5-2, but 4-3-1-2, so that's a good formation to have. There's one there 5-4-3-1-2. There's 5 there. See, someone's bid on that one. That's a 4-2-2-2. But let's just bid on a 5. This one as well. So you roughly know how much to go for now. So you notice this one, 4 minutes left, 4,000 starting price. Because it's a 5 at the back, people don't really tend to buy it. They don't. There's loads of aspects of coming around trading that is going to take me ages, and I mean ages, to actually tell you, the viewers, exactly how to do it. Like by the different leagues. Like I tend to always specialise in the Premier League, just for the fact of it's the most popular league out there. Everyone wants a Premier League team. No matter who you are, everyone wants a Premier League team. That's just the way of the world, to be honest with you. That's why it's the most popular. But there's other ways of me showing you how to trade, which will be in my other trade videos, as long as this one goes well. I'm not sure how I'm coming across to you guys, whether it will seem like I'm mumbling, not coming across properly, like not explaining anything with that great of detail. I hope I am, but please leave a comment and now you think I'm doing on these trade videos. This is the first time I've tried it. Now, but as I've said, there's loads of aspects in the trading part of FIFA Ultimate Team that it's hard to get your head around it all. It is really hard to get your head around it all. So I can only show you bit by bit, like different leagues. Comment if you want me to show you some sort of league where all the best, cheapest players I can you can get. See this guy 2,500. I didn't waste, but see him 2,000 he went for. So that's a bargain. You're able to make 1,000 off him. This guy 3,200 because the 4-3-1-2 formation was quite good. But this guy I'll sell him for 3,000. So I'll just put him on at 293. That's what I'll do. I could put him up a couple of hundred more than that if I wanted to wait a while to sell him. But I'll just put him up for that because I know it would sell. That's pretty much what it is. Let's have a look at a few more of my players. 2004, so yeah, bid 2005. Look then. There's 3,000. I'm not going to bother bidding for that one, so I'll just forget about it. This one, 2060, 4-2-3-1. That is, it's quite a good formation, but like I said to you, well I ain't going to bid that much anyway. So come off that. There's a couple here, 2,600. There's 5,000. This one. Bid 5,000 for him as well. So look, yeah, so winning them at the moment. So look, it's Glenn Johnson's that I lost that at 2,700, 3,000. See, a few days ago, well about 4 or 5 days ago, this guy was going for 3,800 onwards. You know what I mean? I sold him for 4,500 quite often, but his price has gone down quite a lot, to be perfectly honest with you. And that's pretty much basically what I wanted to talk to you about. And as you can see, I'm glad this has popped up now. As you can see, my money's shot up 160,000. So it's 160,000, and that is because, as you can see, I had 2 David Villas. I've sold one now, so I've made a bit of profit off him. 35. Yeah, that is right. Yeah. Yes, I've sold David Villa. I was just wondering how my money was 160, but that's obviously because I've bid on a few players. And as I was saying, this is episode 1. I hope you liked it. I hope you understood what I was trying to get across here about how to buy certain players. I really appreciate you guys looking at this. And this guy here, might as well quickly show you him. Ferdinand, bought for 5,000. Which was quite cheap considering really the rubbish formations were like 5,500. So this guy I can put up for 5,900. I put him up for, and he will go. And that's, hopefully you can get what I'm trying to get across to you just by that. Here's another one as well. This is not as good formation, but it's 5,000. I can make a bit on him as well. I'll put him up for the same. And if your players don't sell, put them on for 6 hours overnight. They tend to sell then. Always do that. So whilst you're sleeping, you can sell the players. And if there's any comments you want to ask me, like the different leagues to go on, certain players you want me to look out for, pretty much pricing the market out. Do I buying so many of the same player at the same buy now price? Pretty much anything about training you want to ask me, don't hesitate. Please leave a comment. I will get back to you, and I will make a series, another episode about different aspects of the trading. Obviously, this one I've looked at Glenn Johnson and Rio Ferdinand. Glenn Johnson was the best one for me. I showed you him mainly for the fact of he's the one that was cheap enough to buy and make quite a lot off. I'd kept on doing that. I made 50,000 a day from doing it. I don't tend to trade as much now because I've got enough money. I'm quite comfortable with the money I've got. Actually, I might as well quickly show you this now. Bidding 5,100. Let's see what it goes up to. 4-2-3-1 is actually a really good formation. It's quite an expensive formation. Well, people tend to have him quite a lot, so I'll bid again. And this one, I'm going to go up to 5,500. And we'll see if I win it. I probably won't, because you get a lot of people like, wow, I need him. That's all you'll pretty much hear. Let's have a look. Or he'll do the thing where second left. No, he hasn't. See, I got him for 5,300. Now, see what I put him up for. I think I put him up for 6,200 by it now. So let's just pull them up for that. And anyway, this is training series episode 1, the beginning, pretty much how I started off. I hope you liked it. You know, it's my first attempt on a trade series, so I didn't really know what to expect. But yeah, I think it went quite well, and I really would appreciate you guys liking this video for my effort in trying to show you how to make more coins and get a good team like me. Leave any comments on what you want me to do in new trading series, and thanks for watching and paying attention, guys. Hope I explained myself well, and have a nice day. Peace out, bye.